G'day everyone, welcome to the channel. Yeah, this is the new map, Ninghan Farms. We're doing a bit of a map tour, so this is live now. It's done as a live stream, so if you're watching this as a replay, thank you very much for coming over to look. Please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and like it if you can. I'll basically be back in 5 minutes, so if you can skip that on the video you can. It's just going to be looking at this while I get organised. Hopefully we have a few of my testers show in. We've jump on a multiplayer game. I've set this as my MP, so we'll see who shows up, and hopefully we go for there. But I'll basically just share this around, be back in 5, then we'll go for a drive around, have a look at everything. Hopefully see you guys in there. G'day Ali V, thanks for dropping in. Yeah, I'm sort of in the middle of sharing the video across Discords and all the other things I'm in at the moment. Hopefully I'll get organised in a bit. Kind of waiting for other people to join in as well, because I've got it set up as MP, so we'll see how we go.
shake me into hell. Why did darkness come? I wanna stay in here where I belong. Why did darkness come? Something keeps waking me up. Why did darkness come? Why did darkness break, my heart give up? Why did darkness come? I felt the lightning shake me into hell. Why did darkness come? I wanna stay in here where I belong. Why did darkness come? Something keeps waking me up. Nothing left to give. Break apart the darkness with him. Why did darkness come? Why did darkness come?
You turn toward me and look so weak. I've never seen you with such tired eyes. And everything we said we'd be, we just traded for a suit coat and a tie. And underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, the fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. You're silent, bold, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. You're silent, bold, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild.
G'day everyone, thanks for hanging around, for those who did. Sorry, I just came up with the idea I should eat something, so yeah, scoff a heap of food down. It's like dinner was sitting there, I'm like, oh, why have I not done that yet? Yeah, clear all those notifications. Let's have a look around the map. So this is the main starting area, this is the starting, not the farm manageable Kind of try to remember. It's not start from scratch. It's not start from beginner farmer. That must be what it is. Yeah, it gives you the ability of your starting equipment and all that sort of stuff. So we'll have a look around, see what equipment I've got lined up. So anyway, drop down. I've got developer mods on, so we can drive around and look at things and run fast. All easy, great mod to have for PC players. The other mod we've got installed is obviously the map. Map's a mod, and I have installed is the Land Cruiser mod. My from Expandable Modding. That's definitely who it is, but I've edited this version, so there's different sound, different suspension. Got rid of the winch, that sort of stuff. So yeah. So okay, you do start off with the pickup. A tractor, small spraying maximum, baling tractor, runabout, telehandler with a bucket. This shed I built, I did that all in the live stream. Hey IRT, how you going, mate? You want to join in as well on MP IRT? Still pretty sure no one else has joined. Yeah, it's just me, just starting out. We're having a look around. So yeah, anyway, back to, I built this shed as a live stream, so you guys can go back and check that. I did it all right from blending it to texturing it to loading it in here. A few things are slightly different, like I forgot the gutters and edging. Anyway, so telehandler with a bucket. There's a bale spike. You got a Hardy Navigator boom spray, Hardy being Aussie. So these machines are basically everything to what's available in Australia. So these sorts of, New Holland baler, Manitou, Case tractor, yeah, pickup, the random name, they are available in my area. John Deere. I got the smaller one. This is the big horsepower, the 7R. Kings, well, it's an auger wagon of some name, and Lincoln, that there basically, you don't get them here, but tipper truck for main grain carting and everything. The front suit, cultivator, water tank for the animals. Down there is a windrower. You don't have a tedder. I keep forgetting to add that in. But tedders are cheap, so it's not too bad. And there's a bale trailer up there. So you do start with a pig yard, sheep yard, and then the cows down the bottom there. The location of it all is basically as it is in real life. The sheep yard is basically a shed with little yards here, and the pig yard is, to be honest, right next to the sheep yards here. But I opened it up. I moved it out of the way to give you guys more room. I would like to say zoom in on the map more, but we've had to change it for Giants testing to a map I made in Giants Editor. So the map has, more of where your bank can drive to and stuff like that. Didn't show up the road, but yeah, so that's all the buildings and everything are on it. So these are added in the corner of the fields and stuff, like basically they're not actually there in real life, but they are now on the map. Can't join right now? Oh, sad face. Oh, it'd be fun. It's alright though. Okay, starting fields. You do start off with this field here and the one at the back, the smaller one. Let's speed this up. So you start off with this field as well. So this is a nice small field. That's a medium field. Okay. Start off with this one. And then you have this field here. I've sort of made it as one, but it's two. There's a little bit and a slightly bigger one. And to give you guys a bit more, you got this big field here. I got just over 1 million litres of silage when I put this as silage. Starting fields, as well as these two, this field here, which is another intermediate size and another large one there. So you got large, intermediate, so you can spend all day driving machines. So basically, it's just those fields. These, you can buy these two fields as well. Well, 1, 2, and then where have we got this field? This is all as one, all in this fence line here. And then you have this little one up here as well. If you guys purchase those ones, I just thought they'll be a bit too much land to own. But if you purchase them, that's my original home block. That is the original farm layout and everything. So looking on the map, I'll give you a bit more detail. So you've got these fields here obviously owned. But if you did 15, 28, 13, like those three there, that square there is my original farm. That's mine. that is the oldest land we've owned. That's the one that's 90 years old in my family. So there's, yeah, a bit of land. Okay. Other ones we purchased later on were 24, 26, and 29, so we own that now. The ones down the bottom here I don't own. Field 3 I don't own. And then from this track here, all these fields this way, that is my farm. That is my current farm. So it's a bit of a U shape on the map. So the ones down the bottom here we don't own, and field 3 I don't own. That's actually just my neighbour's fields, but all those ones in the middle here are currently what I own and farm. These fields do go a bit further out, and it makes out to about, what is it? 1,100 hectares, 1,100 hectares. That's how big that farm that is. Obviously, we just changed it around to suit more Farming Simulator and the way it looked. 110 kilometres an hour, not miles. We're in Australia, metric. Other things which are added, so you do have fuel here. That's another important one. Basically just to keep the hype up, so you got your little shed. You can actually, in the shop, sell them. So you can sell the shed, sell the house, and you can then buy your own and stick it wherever you want if that's what you want. The other bit is, so you get the house, which also gives you the little back laneway out to the field, so you can park your tractor out here, or you can build, have the options of flattening the fields and doing whatever you feel comfortable with the terrain and stuff. A little barbecue outdoor area with a good Australian friend. He won't bite much. So yeah, there's one. There's actually 8 snakes in the map. You guys can go on the snake hunt. There is a butterfly. There's actually 2 of them, I think, is the number that's around. That fly around just among the flowers, among the roses. Okay. So we'll go for a skittle. So the roads do just loop around the outside of the map. You can sort of tell those taller trees at the back as just my map boundaries. These ones are planted. My great-grandmother planted these trees along the road edge here. So that's why they are a different tree, because they used to plant different trees. So it's scooping up to the end road. This is about the centre of the map, the main crossroad. It gives you into the farm track, up to one of those other fields, to the livestock area, Gaveston Grains, and the bale sell point. Obviously going that way goes to Dragon Eggs, Porks, ML Grains, Woody Woodpecker, and Bruce's Bargain, and the biogas. So obviously woodpeckers are wood chips. Bouncing Bales is your hay sell point, but we have Gaveston Grains, which is a grain sell point, which takes all the grains, eggs, and all that sort of stuff. Dragon takes another sell point. We're doing everything. ML Grains and Bruce's. So these are from people that have helped me out in aided my YouTubing and streaming and everything, all my stuff, and also been testing it. So Dragon is Gamer Dragon. Go and check him out on Twitch. Gaveston Grain is actually Gav8080 on YouTube. Go and check him out. He's helped me so much. ML Grains is Martin, ML Gaming on Twitch. Go and check him out. Bruce is the kangaroo that was named Bruce by Bill. So yeah, there's another sell point. The spinnery is actually after Merce V, which is Milton's sell point. He named it as Mercy V. He that chose that name, that is Milton. Very, tested the map and made me push to get between him and Gav testing the map. It's been much appreciated to push the full detail of the map as it is. Otherwise, it would not look the quality that it does without them picking, every floating tree, issues with the cars going through the ground, and sort of little details and stuff, but they just make the difference, like the signs there and all those sort of little pushing me to be better. And without them, it wouldn't be the quality that it is. So we'll go and look at the livestock area. Gates are where they are in real life. There is another gate here, but I didn't install it. I thought I'd try and keep it open a little bit. The gates do work. Just some of the gates are scaled down and they actually throw a collision on the end. Some do, some don't. It's so weird. So, but yeah, all the gates work. The water tank here, you can actually fill up out of this water tank. I've set that up. I've set up all the water points. So we'll go for a run up here. Let's just go this way. So these here, this bank here, actually takes the water off. If you notice, there's a hill here. It actually takes the water down here into a water collection. So when it rains, the water runs along here and into the water. So if you back up with a water trailer, you get water. I've made it so you can drive through things. So for people that troll on multiplayer, achieves nothing, guys. I've tried my best to make it best for trolling, or ability of no trolling. So anyway, that's what these bunts are for. If I smoothen them off, they look like that flat. So that's why they're a bit riggedy. It's just the way of dealing with the giants. Square meter change stuff. So zip, keep on going up this track. There's obviously a field change here, half clearing plants and stuff. So if you wanted to go along and pick all this up and sell it all, you can. Clean the stumps off, then plough it in. You can make it all in one field. I did do this. It took me a lot of effort, so you guys can do it as well. Something a bit different for you. This is back to the sell points. Road trains. So here we go. So this is Gaveston grains in front of us here. Big grain area. And then obviously we should really be on the left side of the road. Bit of a roundabout to sort of get the idea. It is livestock. This is the livestock sell point here. You know, you can buy it out of them. This is the bale sell point. I did try to make the sign suit you as much as possible. The other plus thing we can do, and this is Gaveston grains obviously. You come down here and you can go over the sell point and they process it all. So a few things, you know. Pick up pot plants and stuff when I get it right. The other one plus thing is contracting. Transport. This is transport items. Items can be bales now. Can be seed pellets now. So these guys, from here you can pick up seed pellets and take it to the export market or anywhere else. You take bales to the livestock area, you can take the bales to the export area, and they give you, I try to give you a bit more cash for it, but yeah, so you can pick up, this guy would tell you as a transport mission to pick up, you know, round bales and take them away and stuff. So that's pretty cool. So I pretty much edited the transport missions. So you can come down the road here. Basically, if you go back to the main road here, you can zoom down into the other sell points. And obviously BGA, and there's Bruce's up there. So you've got sell points at just about every corner of the map, giving the ability. I do know a shortcut or two. Go along. There is sort of a track along here. Obviously, this is another one of those water collection points. And the bank follows down. This is actually, if you get it right, you can look at it and go, there's actually quite a bit of a valley through here, which all runs into here off this hill. Not much, not very steep hill, but they actually are steep enough to do it, where this one runs down into this dam. Nice little water collection. Follow the fence around. We make it to that track. And this is the main selling area. This is ML grain sell point. Some AI people and stuff walk around to help spice it up in a few little details. So this is the Spinnery and Dragon exports. Obviously the exports are in there. Dragon is happy to, you know, only pay half the price for the grain, so just watch out for him. There's Mercy Fee Spinnery. So this is where, you know, obviously where you sell your cotton bales and stuff like that. Then we have here where you can get salt for your tractor dealer. So this is the tractor location. There's your hours. Now that actually works any time of the day. So you can, basically this can fill up the car park. 3 lines or so of like, yeah, machines. for extra info, this is the lime steel point, so you can get lime here. Bit of a truck bay. You know, obviously, every Australia you go and find little bays and stuff with a mobile phone and a rubbish bin and stuff, so that's very Australian to see that in sort of most areas. So that's there. We could do this with the cruiser. Why don't we buy the cruiser while we're there? Gotta use my cruiser mod. We should have customized it. I don't have my steering wheel hooked up, so this is keyboard settings for the win. I forgot to do I haven't edited the suspension in this just yet. What turn my running down? We should customize. I forgot to add. Bull bar and sliders. And the gates. That's better. Now it looks like a proper cruiser. All kitted out. So we'll go for a run down to the wood chip area. Show that off so you guys can know where to go and do some wood chipping, where you sell your wood timbers and stuff. It's a bit of a renewable forest area, so you've got lots to go and look at. Go away. So we're going to have a look at that, and then I guess we can start doing some farming. We'll go look at the last couple of sell points, so that will give you a good look around at the map, and then we'll take the drive up the road then. No point running around big time. Yeah, watch out for that. It's a bit rough there. There's a bump there. It's another one of those water channels. That was not expecting. Have I had to do that before? Maybe. Lols. So yeah, this is the forest area to the left of us. As you can tell, it's pretty. I've sort of made it. It is normally in real life actually just a bunch of trees and scrub. So you got to watch it. In here, guys, there's another little farm. Oh, we should turn that down so it's not walking so much. So in here is actually like a nice open area to do placeables. You can do a little bit of forestry and that sort of stuff. So you can take out some native trees and sort of clear it, give you some cash, give you a placeable area for doing things. So this group of trees is sellable as land as its own. So with the land, it is by itself. So that will give you the ability, if you're starting with contracting or you want some more shed space without taking out the fields, there's a bit more room there for you. So as you can tell, it's a bit of a forestry timber area. Obviously, it's got the belt spot there to sell your logs, and obviously a spot around the back here for wood chips, which is quite nice. So you can little trees that are going to grow up, big ones ready to cut. One's halfway through growing, so you can cut one, plant some more. Some people have said there's a big gap between them. You can go along and plant more trees in it if you wanted to. I've left a big gap so you can get enough machinery down it to do them quite easily. So, to be honest, we could go buy a scorpion and chop some trees for giggles. That is obviously buyable by itself. So if you're just into forestry, you can buy that, build your cash up, then buy a piece of land and just plough it in and give it some more trees and stuff, or do you know, bring it into your cropping program of a few tree lines and stuff between cropping and it. So this is the main road. It sort of follows the map pretty nicely. The field numbers are all over the place, and that is just because I used a script to do the field markings. So now that all the fields have missions, it's just the script is to, it just randomly place things everywhere, and it gives me for different angle fields, so that's why they can follow the triangles and stuff like that. It's just the way the script works. So there's gates in most places to get in and out fields and stuff. This is the BGA. If you look closely, it's Ravenport with a twist, but yeah. So there's a BGA. It all should work. Should. You have to purchase the BGA, but I've set the cost like $200. So one bale of silage, you'll get that back, or you can borrow the $200 on the line. I think that's manageable enough. It has been told to me that that the price of the land is quite cheap, but the price of the land for my area is quite low, so the yield's actually low, so the yields are incorrect. This is the fuel station, so that works. You come in and buy some diesel here, so a few cars and stuff. Okay. There we go. That worked, topped up. So you've got a couple of options. So you have the fuel station. Obviously there's a fuel buy point at the main area, at the home farm, at the sheds. I tried to add some road signs and stuff in to make the place a bit more lively. A few little details like that. You know, the sign from the Nullarbor. This is Bruce's Bargains. The man himself. Bruce. Okay, here's Skip, but I would call him Skip, but he doesn't skip, so that's why he's called Bruce. If anyone out there that's watching or watched this or anything like that, and you know how to import an animation to make him jump, and no, not adjusting the spline to make him move, I've text edited into the i3D the animation. I've had the animation, I can play the animation in GE. I load it into the map, the animation doesn't work. I have spent probably 2 to 3 months of this map build trying to get this kangaroo to jump. My dream is to have the kangaroo jumping across the middle of the field, so you're harvesting along and he'll jump across in front of you and stuff, or across the road in and out the fields and stuff, just like have, you know, 6 of them jumping across, or, you know, a heap of kangaroos hopping around. That is my dream for the map. It is something different. Basically, I've managed to get him to do this and move around. That's the movements I can get him. I can't get him to hop. So I can't even get him to go up and down movements with this unless I move the spline, and he just looks like he's gone. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it was just very, very funny, and it was nowhere near where it should look. So anyone has any idea or tips, do get in contact with me, please. And yeah, also you can join my Discord, the links in below, or something, or write a comment on what you know. I'm more than happy to almost try anything. I've had a look at other maps. I've done, try and work it out. You know, the butterflies moving around. I've brought that right back to basics and still can't work it out. So this is my first time modding, so I guess there's things I get to learn. So to the left of us is the map boundary. That's, you can tell I've just added those trees in, so they're something. They're normally not there, so yeah. Like I try to do a bit like Oakfield or Lone Oak, you know, where you got that image going further out and it looks like the map just never ends. That's the rubbish tip. That's where all the rubbish goes. In real life, it is like that. So I try to create that vast area so you can sit back and look and like the map's going on forever, but yeah, it's not. So that's doing that square around back to here. So I'm pretty sure that's basically our map tour. That is all there is. So these are the 2 fields that you own. We've done a full loop in the map. It's not a very difficult map to go around. The roads are pretty straight and simple. The fields may look small, but you can spend a lot of time in one field. People keep saying it's definitely a good multiplayer map, so I don't know, I'm yet to play multiplayer with it. I've had it in for multiplayer testing and stuff, but anyone wants it, you know, try and find people to jump on and have a play. Yeah. Joys of being different time zones and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. I'm thinking I'm going to grab a contracting job and we'll do some contracting. Or we're going to go and chop some trees. We'll chop some trees down. That I haven't done that yet. So we could actually so if you started from scratch, all these do have field missions. Let's make some cash back. Yeah, like the value's like it's pretty low, but I've used the value like that so you guys can work towards increasing your equipment and stuff like that. It's easy to grow the farm. $70,000, we can go and cut some trees. Let's find forestry. Oh, the Komatsu. Yeah, might as well be. Yeah. Don't have enough money. At least it is. Thanks, mate. So you can actually, yeah, clear a lot out. Obviously besides the fencing, and the fencing is about, equals about 6 fields or something. If you were to clear the whole fence area. What do you want to do, some logs, or we should try and get some wood chips? Because we can probably place a wood chip at unloading straight in the wood chip area. Ha 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 ha. The cruiser's got errors. Yeah, that's not right. Okay. I was making sure my map's not got errors. It doesn't, it's the cruiser. That's because I kind of rushed it to zip up. So yeah, that's not going to work for everyone. That's cool. I've already had enough. Yeah, I got my controller. Whee. That's the wrong button. Cool. That's not working enough. What do we got? Lease it for a little bit because I can't afford much. The Tatra. I think it was that blue. No, it's the definitely dark one. Oh no, it's got to be jet black rims. They look wicked when they're jet black. There it is. That's a Godhoffer. Plus trailer hitch. Yep. 120. Now we'll lease it again. We're on the wrong side of the road here. So that's the map tour finished, guys. We've had a look around everything. Anything else you guys want to see? You know, don't be afraid commenting now. We'll start doing some live streams and multiplayer stuff. Wow, we're gonna look like a complete retard doing this. We're gonna make this really bad. Or is that just like a lazy rear? Lazy. This is solid drive, it's not. Yep. So yeah, I wonder. Me multiplayer. Ahaha. This is tough. Probably about right for a Monday. Everyone else is off at work. $20 an hour. I ain't driving that far at this speed. I think of it. We'll take this back so it's not glitching so much. I bet the whole strapping things down is so cool. The pointer there, couple of straps. It would be wicked. Oh, I don't have to say with collision on. That's camera collision. A mod I keep forgetting to install. So yeah, I'll collision those fences. So wow, we keep looking into that. There's only one way to solve this. Yeah, so those gates you can drive straight through. A few people got stuck on them, so it's like big recommendation, get rid of them. And I'm like, oh, we'll just lose the collision on them. What other? Do we have contracts still on? Fertilizing $30,000, harvesting 11, field 1535. Yeah, $3,000 to grab a couple of bales. It's a worthwhile mission. $30,000 is field 24. Oh yep, that's not too bad. 15 or 35. 35. Wow, that they are paying that much for that field. Ouch. The field 15 is, I've got to learn the new field numbers. 35 and 15 should be smaller than that, just about. 15 used to be here. There it is, yeah, 15's tiny. It's like a third the price. Oh, we're going to cut some trees so we can buy that. Done the cool map tour for the YouTube video because I was too lazy to organise it and edit it up. Well, not too lazy, I got heavily distracted. So it's like, whoopsies. But now it's like, let's have a go. So the roads are pretty wide enough. You can fit quite a bit down here. All the bigger machines. The Bogart DLC would be the DLC coming out very, very soon. 8 days. Will be very suitable for this map. If you guys want a link to it, it'll be in the description. There's a link to the DLCs and stuff. You can go and buy one of my off my partner page. It'd be awesome. So yeah, the DLC be wicked. I can't wait for it. 9R and stuff. I have the 9R, not a 9RX, but I have a 9R. So let's try all these controls. Cut length. Eight is what it was. Cool. I've never used this with a mouse or anything like that. This is like, yep, I really don't use these. Hey mate, how you going? X. We got it. We got one tree over. What do you reckon? Should we just drop them all and then get like the telehandler to come and help us? And this is just a baby tree. Oh my god, look at the size of the big ones. It looks so much smaller on the editor. So we've done a bit of a map tour from the start of the live stream. About the first half an hour was a map tour. There's a lot of time beforehand that really didn't do much. That should work. Oh. That was cool. And then now we're just having a bit of a play. Trying some trees out. Wow, that turns all the way back every time. There must be a binding error with it. Gamepad. Just got. Been away from my streams for a while. I've been away from streaming for a while. I've actually been streaming a lot over on Twitch. Yeah, okay, I can't get that right. At this rate, the side panel just about to get unplugged because the bindings are wrong. I think that's the issue I'm having. Boom. There it was. Let's unplug the side panel. Well, I've been away from streaming, basically working on the map. Unplug the side panel. Look, it has a binding error somewhere. Fixed. Oh yeah, Jamesy. That's right. Yeah, I've been pretty much working on the map quite a bit. How much is it selling it as one? $2 grand just for that as one. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Droving job, nice. I've been literally, yeah, away from streaming. Away from YouTube, to be fair. But been focusing on focusing on finishing the map. The map's been put into Giants testing. It's currently in testing. Well, when I last had a little look, so it may be out. It'll be out very quickly. Let's go with that. Don't think you can sell those bits of logs. So I've been pretty much finishing it. So I'm so happy it's finished. So now we get to actually play it for a bit, all that sort of stuff. It's quite usable. You guys will soon be able to play it. That was better chopped. There you go, guys. Chop the trees. 5 grand at 8 meters. We should be able to remember the buttons now. I think they still have collision on them. Yeah. Try the off-roading ability out. Not very good, okay? So yeah, I've been doing a bit. I streamed a bit of the making on Twitch. It's done at the issue is well, the benefit of Twitch besides over YouTube. So there's nothing wrong about anything, but Twitch has a server in Australia. The load it takes on my internet and everything to stream to Twitch is half. I can do 3 times the better quality. I can stream more often for so much easier. So basically, to be fair, I have been a lot of my working on the map and making it, placing all these and stuff. There was a lot missed, but yeah. YouTube is good for videos, so that's why I'm gonna try and get into more videos. Had the idea of doing more gameplay videos. I also have the idea of, let's go to the extreme, or doing modding tutorials and stuff. Pushing the eye up in the top right of the screen, giving you the poll, or the the little clickable things. You guys can go and give it a click and give it a few votes if you want to on what we're going to do. I fell off the leg, yeah. You'll struggle to meet up with me, mate. I'm sort of live in the middle of nowhere, so to be fair. Might be driving one of those by the end of the year. Nice. Don't know whether 1 meter's better or not. So we got 5 grand at 8 meters, and we got 2 grand without chopping it at all. What's 1 meter log chop's going to cost us? 2.7. Okay, 8 meter jobs. It's amazing how it's just different. That was way too much effort for no money. That's why you guys chop it high. 1 meter is good for doing wood chips, because you can just chop it so short onto the wood chipper. So you can have a pretty trendy forestry setup right here. Let's speed up time for a bit. Nice job, but yeah, hurts when you fall off horses. Nice. So this is with keyboard, guys. So bear with me when it's not like exact. But this is what? Whoa. FS Physics March? Oh well. To be fair, guys, why don't we have the steel chainsaw? Who's organising this? Johnson, Hasvana, Moloch. Whoever uses that. I got a husky in real life. Oh, there it goes. Green. That's what we want to. Think 6 meters are best on the in-game machines. Sometimes you just got to do these things yourself, I guess. Oh, nice. We did it at whatever length that was. This way would be better. We should take this away from there. There we go. Get it out. Oh, my riding horse to pub and said I wanted a hand. I said, yeah. Nice. Yeah, don't get caught drunk riding. I don't know, the horses know their way home, but you can still go to the pub and get caught drinking riding. Come on. The worst bit about this is, like, they kind of want the green line, like, the chainsaw comes up. There it goes. So I can get the right. I think that's how it's supposed to be done. I've really only do forestry on MP, so, and that is just chopping trees down everywhere. 90 meters. How is that 9 meters when we're cutting 12 meter lengths? But it says that can be 90 meters. Try 9 meters, guys. I don't know why the cab turns, because you just turn the articulation. It's so much nicer. Bought him a beer and he was drunk. Wow, that's a strange camera. What's in the loan? We should try and pay the loan back, I guess. Nothing. Sweet. I like not having a bank loan. I don't have any of the DLCs that I own active or anything at the current moment. I kind of left it all open due to, well, basically giving the ability on the people on my Discord to go multiplayer with me. The ones that have access to the map already. If the map came live like in the next 2 minutes or something, oh yeah, we'll be going and playing with that. We would change it up pretty quickly. But I wanted it pretty good so when I'm streaming I don't have the lag, because I normally like cut 100 milliseconds lag and it's just very annoying. Okay, bye, thanks for jumping in, mate. I'm chopping down trees in the middle of Neverland. And lift it up. Almost like we're getting the hang of this. By the end of the tree line we should. So I should have notifications come up and stuff for new streamers and everything like that. Wrong way. That one. So we should, you know, I've set the bots up to do a few things, set, so, you know, some stream overlays and everything. Finally worked all that out. Why am I streaming at that time? 8:58, mate. 9 o'clock at night. Why am I streaming there? Because it's my time off. And to be fair, it's lunchtime in the UK and everything, so I'm surprised we've now got a few other people that drop in normally. Will soon be here. Oh, that's right. Put it down there. Hit X. We should have some other people that are live and stuff soon. Yeah. Anyway, one other thing. While I'm not playing the game as such, because I'm out of it, let's see if it's on. What mod hub have got? Massive upload mod hub. Ultimate refreshing. I think we've done the row now. It's 12 AM, it's midnight, so what are you doing awake at midnight? Nope, no mod there loading yet. Is the testing list gone up on for Giants? Ooh. Let's check the Giants site. Check the testing list so I have any notifications or info about my map. To have tomorrow. Yeah, you're in the future, man. Seventh of... Oh, hold on. When was his latest post? 21st of Feb, so yeah. Hasn't been updated yet, meaning it's still out of whack on the testing list. Okay. And the leg is still broken? Well, you better keep off it then. Let it heal. Need the stump grinder, so... Oh, we've got that truck, don't we? We better go and grab some more forestry gear. Did you break it today, did you? Well, yesterday for you now, because it's just past midnight. Oops. There it goes. So what sort of, do you want to use a loader or a telehandler? I was thinking of getting a skid steer. I was thinking of getting a skid steer and doing stump grinding about a week ago. Oh, okay, it's about another 5 weeks before we can really use it. Oh, we still got the lights on. Flashing lights. Let's break the speed barrier. So we can do, oh, we don't have the class one, but we can get a wheel loader or a telehandler or front loader on a tractor. That's the budget way of doing it, but I'm just thinking it's skid steer. Though it's skid steer with a stump grinder, but skid steer with a log fork is a bit nuts for that many logs. See, those gates are non-collisionable now, so you can cut the corners easy. Let's see what this guy has. He got any deals for us? I want a skid steer. Oh yes, that looks like a forestry sign all the way over. What's it cost? 40 grand. Nah, lease. We're doing this for a short time, not a long time. Lease everything. They have a stump grinder there. That chops trees, that grinds. They chop trees. Ouch. See, a log fork, that's a bit nuts. Seriously, they give you those two colours? Why not New Holland like yellow? Okay. How are we going to get the stuff there? Do you want to go with one of these wheel loaders? What do you guys think? We get the wheel loader, or do we go for a telehandler or something? We do already own the telehandler, so we can use that. Guess we can bring the Manitou up. A class one would be pretty wicked out here. Okay, see you in a bit. Right now I want my side panel again. Ouch. Hold on. I found a plug. Magical cords everywhere. Plug it in, wait for it. Dunk dunk. Windows notifications. See, look at that. It does that trick. You're going to be forward. Oh well, lucky it's only stump grinding. I only want it up and downs. I know an ultimate lazy trick. Watch this, guys. We know a super duper lazy trick. Reset. Look, telehandler's right there. Would you look at that? Wow. Telehandler. Bale grab to do logs. Haha. Now we got a forestry set up. Just need someone else to come and play with me. I just need some friends. Lols. Everyone's like, I want to play on the map, Okay, let's do a multiplayer then. Cool. Multiplayer. Yeah, hey guys, where are ya? Not here. Wait. Who saw that going the wrong way? Yeah, no, that... I totally did not see that. Flying loaders, that is just... Come back on the truck. Where's the skid steers? Come on. This is why we need to be able to tie things down so they don't move. Keep forgetting the back moves in, not the front. It should be right. Nice and long. Keep the load spread. Lock it around. It's no different to driving a road train. Don't know how you'd struggle getting out that gateway, but anyway. Oh. Meep, flashlights. Oh. Good one, traffic. Good one. Yeah, must be something strange of it. The telehandler we're using, definitely using the side panel. But with other things we can drop it off back on that chopping, or maybe the log cutting we might be able to change it. I have used keyboard before, so I have used it before and I will use it again. I got pretty good at keyboard because when I'm in and out from modding all the time, so like change one thing on the map, oh, we've got to test it to make sure it works, you know. So I'll load up a new save, because if you edit too much, you require a new save because it changes too much on the map. So you can end up with, you know, jumping over floating trees and everything, which is no good. So I ended up always going in, and because my wheel would be in the way because I'm modding, I use the keyboard, all the shortcuts and that sort of stuff. Use the keyboard to move around when you're in the Giants editor and everything. So you'd end up basically I end up learning to play again with the keyboard. I know where to park it. Under this, a lovely shady tree. This little container is pretty good for dropping in like the bucket and stuff, but yeah, that sliding off was definitely new. It's a little that log 4 point work. It must be the twisty thing, because that whole forward and backwards work. The zoom in, zoom out don't work. I was going to use it, but I guess we do it this way. Auto loader, where are you? Easiest way I learnt with doing the logs, the easiest way is actually like this. Dropping it down central wise, having a slight angle, and then just bring the fork in. Then you have then you could lock them on like so. That's how I found the easiest. So Yeah, I don't think you can sell these ones or get rid of them. So, yeah, good luck driving around them. But it sounds looks pretty typical having a pile of logs there and everything. See, because if you don't have it over enough, you miss it. $5 grand. It's not bad money in timber. Maybe should have done multiplayer yesterday. It definitely always works out the weekends. It's pretty, yeah. It's definitely a nice, you feel like you're just in a forestry only area. I feel like I am. It's not nature forest, it's like, yeah, definitely production planning, but like it's almost a plantation setup. The other trick is also why there's not too many trees is because they can create lag and stuff like that, but I'm not lagging anything or frame rates drop or any like computer load likes that. How long have I been live for now, guys? Who's got an eye on the time? An hour and a half. Well, that was a quick sneeze. Find the mute button. And a few other buttons at the same time. Okay, thanks for being in here, mate. Much appreciated. I'm thinking I might call it as well. It's a pretty quiet stream. I thought it'd be fun with having some other people in here, but nope. They're not here. They tell me they're going to be, but they're not. But then in saying that, my schedule is pretty crazy. I'm literally like, whenever. How does this work? Does this work pretty cool? Oh. Pretty nice in here. Skid steer driving at its best. Works pretty well. It's dropping that timber down pretty quickly. Bye bye stump. That was pretty quick. Whoa. Oh, now this is an easy one to see. I can do this. I think it's because I've been away from YouTube for so long. Full like, yep, nothing. I need to get back in, either get YouTube back into making videos, I think, or just drop it. It's so hard because it's been so long working on it, but yeah, don't know. Yet to decide. So guys, there is a poll going on at the moment. Yeah, top right corner, there's a little eye. Check it out. Do you want to do gameplay videos like this? Do you want to actually make videos again? Or do you want to try and do some modding tutorials? So I can't believe how the slobs Streamlabs OBS use 13%, where OBS normal just use only a couple of percent. Well, that works pretty well. Then you could come along and plant it again. That is very renewable. I like that. Okay, guys, we've had a bit of a look around. We've had a bit of a play. Obviously, multiplayer is not my thing. Lol. No one wants to join my computer. Yeah, anyway. Well, that's what you get having a map that no one else has. Catch you guys later. Thanks for dropping in. Anyone that's watching this after, thank you. Thanks for everyone for the likes. Please like it if you do. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It does help with boosting their channel. All these chats and everything like that and comments and all that sort of stuff does help with YouTube, you know, sharing it out. So, any just saying g'days all matter to me. Thanks everyone for watching. Catch you all next time. Bye.